to members of the meetup group Singapore Adventurous Nature Lover. For those members who yet to know me, or for those who bump into this video by chance, thanks for watching. My name is T.S. Chua. I founded this meetup group 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. Back then, finding a stranger online to do things together who become kakis is unknown. So I told myself, if I start this group, nobody turn up for my first event, I will quietly shut it down, because nobody knows who is T.S. Chua anyway. But then, since then, there's no turning back. We have been the biggest, and probably one of the biggest right now. Google us SANL, you'll find that. Most important of all, it's not about that, it's about this 10 years has been the best part of my life. I make so many friends, I have been to so many adventures with so many of them, and we take care of each other together. The memory is so intense, definitely unforgettable, and I'm sure all the members will say the same thing. So thanks for watching, thanks for having the patience to watch through, listen to all the presentation we're going to do for some of our upcoming trips. Hope to see you in one of them. And today this presentation is for Seoraksan National Park, South Korea. This trip, of course, is mainly focusing on the beautiful season of Seoraksan, that will be autumn, but this is just one of the many highlights that we are doing. This is the more concise description of this event. Is Korea's top 2 gorgeous mountain, Seoraksan, Bukhansan, DMZ Nature and Adventure. Top 2 gorgeous mountains are quoted by CNN. This is a meetup page that you will see if you go to a meetup page to see this particular event. All the cost, the timing, the flight, and everything is already there. Exactly how to sign up, the blah blah blah, it's all there. We have already 10% confirmed, so those who are still sitting on the fence, no time to book it, please make it your mind, because the tickets are slowly going up in prices. More on that later on. So and also, if you have time, please continue to listen as I give you more information about this event. Why should you go? Well, first of all, exactly where are we going in Korea? We are going into South Korea. This is the eastern side of the eastern coast of South Korea. The nearest city is Seongcheon. That's where we will stay one night here before we head out for the next day hike to Seoraksan. And since we are very near to the DMZ, we will explore this 2 DMZ village, because they are very well preserved nature reserve and things like that. Okay, more about Seoraksan. This will be the iconic entrance picture that we all should take picture here, because this is the most common entrance. Okay, so no more further words. Let me show you a video of why is so many Korean foreigners all flocking there during the autumn. But timing the autumn is a little bit tricky. The peak of the autumn is always very tricky, so it really depends on our luck. I have to make a disclaimer. If we are blessed, we will reach there exactly at the peak of the autumn. Then everybody will drop, because the color will just be so spectacular. So if you are too early, then more greens, less of autumn color. But if you are too late, all the leaves start to drop. So let's hope we are in the luck and have a good blessing from nature. This will be a very good video to show you the color.
Autumn has now arrived, and that means spectacular views as the mountains change color. This year, Mount Seoraksan in Gyeonggi Province was the first place to see these autumn views.
With the arrival of autumn, trees and mountains have started to change color. And one of the best places to enjoy the reds and oranges is Mount Seoraksan in Korea's eastern province of Gangwon-do. To view this changing of the seasons, many people hike to the summit of the over 1,700-meter Daecheongbong Peak.
I've never seen a view this beautiful. The leaves are so vividly coloured and spectacular that I don't want to climb back down.
The fall foliage season officially starts when 20% of the leaves change color, and due to a wide gap in daily temperatures, the start of the fall foliage season came 4 days earlier than last year. The leaves are usually at their most colorful about 2 weeks after they start changing color, and
okay, so that is the idea of the color. So let's hope we are all blessed and we are right there in the peak of the autumn. Okay, so a bit of disclaimer here. We can bring you there, but cannot guarantee the peak of the autumn. Okay, this is the various, I think 17, 16 different trekking routes in the whole Serak-San National Park. Some are very, very difficult, some are easy, some are intermediate. So we have to choose among many factors, the safety, timing, logistic, beautiful, and many other things. So the first day we will be transported to here, the information center, and we will do an early morning climb up to this particular summit. This one you may not have any idea. I will show you the picture. Remember this name, it is a rock, 𝐊𝐿𝐴 rock. Okay, that will be half a day. Then the other half of the day we will do a cable car up to the mountain, very scenic ride, and then climb up to a fortress. That will complete the first day of hike. Then this is more info. Now this is the day one. So early morning we will be around here. So we will then do our trekking up all the way to 𝐊𝐿𝐴 rock. The distance is pretty short, 3.1 kilometer, but it's steps and everything is pretty steep. So take your time slowly, and then we will come back down and have lunch at especially this temple for a vegetarian delicious lunch, because they plant all their vegetables and everything is all organic. That will be then after lunch, a bit heavy already, that's where we will take a cable car up and then climb up steps to a very steep step to this fortress. Another totally different view, very beautiful view. That will complete day one, and then we will have an overnight stay at this temple. Very interesting temple, I will show you later. Day two, then we will do, day two is all about waterfall. 3 spectacular pretty waterfall. Remember the last one, okay, this particular waterfall, I will show you the video later on. So you can see we are not doing anything that's advanced. We are doing between easy, moderate, and intermediate. Okay, so that will complete the 2 day of hike, and you will have a very good coverage of the Serak-San at this part of Serak-San. Okay, this is the main route. So basically this is what we do. I will show you day 2 some of the waterfall, and especially so pretty during autumn. I will fast forward a little bit because it's a drone video. So it's a drone video. Don't expect to see like that, unless you can fly in the drone. You're watching it from the side, so it will not be so beautiful. But I think this drone, thanks to this drone video, it really shows the complete beauty of this place. There are many pools, they call tank, and very spectacular color. Imagine all the green color. These are some of the view that you will see if you do a sunrise hike on different tracks. It's so beautiful, right? No word can describe, and yet they are relatively so unknown to the Singapore hiker. Yes, we will be seeing some of this beautiful waterfall, but not from the drone angle. Please remember. Okay, this video is something that you should view only when you're free. Let's move on. Okay, back to our presentation. So that is a little bit of color to show you. It saved me a lot of time explaining or trying to describe how beautiful it is. Showing the video is the best. Okay, the other thing is this Zen temple that we have lunch and overnight stays and everything. Remember? Yeah. Then this is day one. Okay, up, climb up to this fortress. Another beautiful view. So that is for day one. Day two are all the three beautiful waterfall. Along the way, if we are blessed, we will see this kind of color. It's picture perfect. Any camera, any whatever. I will make sure you are close to me because I will take beautiful picture for you. Okay. So please don't overtake me, or please stay close to me so that I can use you as a model to take beautiful picture, much beautiful than this, much sharper than this. So this is so beautiful because of the tree, the color of the leaf. Okay, imagine these are all green. Okay, has a different color. If it's all leaf drop, then it's a bit totally different feel, right? This is the way up to the. Okay, we'll cross to bridges, beautiful bridges where the waterfall runs under it with all the trees and the leaf all by the left and the right, different color. As you go higher, autumn will be waving, and we are blessed. We see the peak autumn color. This is why I say you hold on to a jaw because it's gonna drop. Ta-da! So let's hope we are blessed. Okay, this is the kind of view, and finally reach the summit of this Usambawi drop. Remember the first day summit. Okay, another different view, and then all the if you are lucky, the green will be all different autumn color. And of course, this is where you take the iconic photo you must take. So you can see this picture, something is missing. That's you sitting there and taking photo, where I will be taking photo for you. So the only way to experience is you being there. Okay, so the other waterfall that I mentioned to you on the day two, this is the most spectacular one. Okay, I don't know exactly how to pronounce the word. To Wang Xiong waterfall. Okay, it's only recently opened to public after 45 years. It's only opened to public in 2015. Okay, untraveled waterfall. Okay, in Mount Soraksan will be open to the public. That was announced in 2015. The National Park announced on Sunday that a new observatory has been completed near the waterfall and will be open to the public all year round. Since the designation of Mount Sorak as the national mountain in 1970, the waterfall has only been open to in special occasions such as ice wall climbing competition. So now it's open to public, and it's a rare opportunity that we go and visit, and I think it's very beautiful if it's also during the autumn. Okay, how beautiful. I saved me the trouble of describing to you, show you the video. Of course, video won't do the justice of the size of it. Again, the real size is when you are there, you will see the full glory. See, this is a drone video from far. It looks like water coming down from heaven. Okay. Again, this is a view from the drone. You won't be seeing this thing unless you're Superman. You can see. If you're seeing from the side, which may not be that spectacular, but I hope at least the color will be autumn. It's a mysterious scenery. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. So the waterfall flows all the way down, and I think it makes up other waterfall that we can see along the some of our trekking route. Of course, it become rivers. Isn't this park? See the bridge that we got across? The waterfall just run through it. Thanks to the invention of drone, we can see nature true beauty from the sky. Not as spectacular as you can see in some of the world-renowned waterfall like St. Angel Fall, Victoria Fall, whatever. I think every single waterfall on earth has its own uniqueness and prettiness. I can't wait to be there, because the video makes it look so small. It must be very big, it must be very magnificent. This is the best view. I'm not sure whether I can take photo in this view. Okay, let's go. I can't wait, we can't wait. Okay, back to the presentation. So this is day 2 that we're going to see this mighty waterfall. Okay, so and also the other thing about it is a very unique temple stay. Let me clarify very clearly here, especially for those Christians and Muslim, whatever. Korean temple stays are nothing religious. I mean, you are not forced to do anything that's religious or against your religion. It's purely educational, and in fact, we are as a group, right? We have more say, because if you join them as individual, you will have to follow the program. For this one, we probably can tailor me a little bit, because we are so tired. Okay, and you will sleep very well in the temple. I am not sure whether we're going to sleep the same way on those now on the floor, but thin mattresses and everything will be provided. So detailed briefing will be given to those who are confirmed. Don't worry. There are 3 beautiful temples in the mountain. This Korea temples are always regarded as the guardian of the mountain. So that is the reason why every single mountain in Korea you will always see a temple or a small one. We're going to stay in this particular one, Shinhaesa. This is a very pretty one, very iconic in there. So we also have lunch and dinner and breakfast and everything. And it's also because it's so near, it's in the mountain, our transfer to every morning is so convenient and giving us more time to really soak in the beautiful nature of the Soraksan Mountain. Okay, this is the pretty temple. Okay, with the mountain view behind, you must take. Everybody should take a view from here. And remember, the green one, it should turn autumn color by then, hopefully, and it's going to be different picture again from here. Okay, so temple stay 1 night, very unique experience for everyone. Everyone should experience it. Nothing religious. Okay, that's finished for Soraksan, 2.5 days, and the other highlight is this particular one. This is not Soraksan, this is Bukhansan National Park. This is the nearest biggest mountain range near Seoul. So most people who has short time in Seoul, they will always climb this one within a day. There are many paths. We're going to especially go for this particular one. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Okay, it's 800 over meter only. There are lots of rocks, so expect to climb a lot of steps and rocky path. No worries. Again, slowly do it. Sweeper will be there. Nobody will be left behind. This is the kind of view that I want to take. The whole places they see down there, the whole city view is the city of Seoul, and that's why this is my favorite hiking route for Bukhansan. And don't forget, hopefully by then we will have also autumn color here as well. It will make your picture even more perfect. Let's hope for good weather, clear weather, and a very good autumn color, shall we? Of course, then the two heavyweight already done already. Then of course on the way we're gonna go Nami Island. You'll have a better idea of the itinerary later on. Nami Island during autumn is another very sexy area. The Winter Sonata movie, that kind of thing. Anyway, this island has got 4 seasons. All the 4 seasons are very beautiful. My personal favorite, of course, is autumn. Okay, Nami Island, we pass by, have a quick stop, and this is the autumn color. Again, depend on our luck whether we can take this kind of color or not. Okay, let's hope we are blessed. And then Winter Sonata, remember? That's where they do. The yellow color tree that you see behind are not maple leaf. They are ginkgo nut trees. Okay? They are all in bright yellow color. You will see them during autumn in this color. Okay, this is the exact detail finalized improved itinerary. Selokan, Bukansan, Nami Island, DMZ. So day 1 arrival, everybody will arrive on the 21st September. I think it's a Saturday morning. Okay, arrival straight away, everything done. Then we will go to Korea newest, longest suspension bridge. It's more like it's a walk. It's not really a long hike, that kind of thing. You will see later on. Then we'll go for a very interesting fish market because we're on the east side, right? There are a lot of fishery villages. We go to this particular one. Very interesting stops. Then we go in and then we stay in one night hotel in Songchok, remember? Then second day, early morning, we will transfer to Selokan National Park. It's an early climb for the summit, Musambawi Rock. Come down for lunch, cable car to scenic spot, then climb up to the fortress, remember? Then we will check in to the temple. So next day, we will wake up early, because temple breakfasts are also early, I think 6:30 usually, to go for our 3 beautiful waterfall trek. Okay, some of them I show you the video. Then after that, we will check out the temple. We go for a forest bathing, forest bath. Okay, in this bleach forest. Then we will say bye bye to Selokan, and then we will be transferred to the other 2 DMZ area. Next morning we'll climb up this particular hill, another beautiful area, I think slightly on the other side of Selokan. Then we will go to this DMZ village and then check into a pension where we have beautiful barbecue. Pension is a little bit like dorm, like homestay, not exactly a hotel, but usually their surroundings are much more beautiful, not like in a very very boring hotel. Okay, day 5 is where we do our DMZ hike to this particular wetland. This is one of the highest wetland because it's on a mountain. Very interesting wetland. It's a 6-hour beautiful walk. It's more like a walk, platform walk, that kind of thing. This one has to be guided or like a one-to-one sponsor. It's a limited limited permit. So that's why those who are still not decided yet, please decide fast. Then on the way to Seoul, that's where we will stop Nami Island, take lots of pretty pictures. So today you must rest nicely for your photo shoot. Then we check into Seoul Hotel. Then next day, prepare for Bukansan's climb to the rock, the photo I showed you just now. Okay, that's probably like 3/4 days. Then we'll go for a very interesting after the Bukansan, you can relax it, no more climbing. Okay, after all the climbing, that's where we go and make some alcohol, makgeolli or soju DIY making. Not sure whether we can drink on the spot. Yes, you can get drunk, no problem, go ahead. Then we go for some ginseng showroom. A lot of people always want to buy this special grade ginseng in Korea only. And that will be the last night for us in Seoul. Let's party and celebrate. And then on the 27th, most of the flight I think will be a 6:30 p.m. flight, which means that we have a very good morning to do either shopping or whatever. Those who are not into shopping, you can follow me. I can bring you for another city walk. It's a very unique city walk. It's actually along a river, that kind of thing. Or we can, many other suggestions, we can go for a local market. So many things to do lah. Then I think about afternoon, then we will take the airport transfer, the transfer, and then we will catch the flight home. So 7 day, 8 day, but you can see there's so many things, and this package that you are paying for, right? Okay, it's all inclusive. That means you don't have to come up with anything. Maybe a tips for the guide and your own makan and makgeolli. Who knows? Sometimes our Korean agent will throw in makgeolli and soju also free. Okay, complimentary. So it's all covered, 包括了. Okay. You just have to make sure you buy a ticket and appear on the right day, right time in the right airport. Okay, this is the day one. Remember the longest suspension bridge? You basically climb upstairs and then go there, take picture, and then come back lah. Okay, and this is an interesting fish market at the eastern coast that we're going to visit. Those who are into live seafood and sashimi, maybe you can buy some here and eat it on the spot. Okay, then remember the forest bathing thingy? Autumn. Remember autumn color? I tell you, this trip will give you all the autumn color until you come back, you see color. Okay, then second thing, logistic. How to get there? Because the package cost doesn't include the flight ticket, because different people have different preference. Some want to claim their mileage to fly into Seoul, some want a different way. Now for us, all the airport pickup transfer are based on Korean Air timing. Okay, I am TS Chua, already booked on Korean Air. I will arrive on the 21st September around 8:30. Terminal 2. Terminal 2 is a new terminal only for Korean Air, and the immigration is very super duper fast. All other airlines will arrive at Terminal 1, which is a little bit of a long queue in the immigration. Plus, the airport pickup is at Terminal 2, so you then have to do a shuttle transfer from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2. Another hassle lah. So if you don't mind, I would strongly suggest everyone to take Korean Air. Okay, very nice timing, because I think 1 a.m. flight. They will serve. They wake you up at like 6 o'clock for breakfast. You arrive 8:30, just nice, sweet. Okay, and very well, good timing to sleep as well. Of course, now if you don't want Korean Air for whatever reason, they are competitive in price as well. You can of course take the most expensive airline, Singapore Airlines. If you have your SQ mile, go ahead and claim it. Asiana is the other airline, but again Terminal 1 only, need to transfer. Okay, the airport code is ICN, Incheon Airport. Only terminal, 2 terminal only, 1 and 2. Now if you want a little bit more cheaper ticket, of course the cheapest is to AirAsia. But AirAsia meaning you will have to spend the day before to fly to KL airport, and then you have to sleep in the airport. And then early morning catch the flight from KL to Incheon. Probably half price, I think so, yeah. Half price of Korean Air, but so much hassle. The other one is Cathay also. Another, a little bit more expensive, more comfortable flight, but you have a 7.5-hour layover in the Hong Kong area. If you don't mind, you want to go out Hong Kong with whatever, 7.5 hours is good enough. Then you come back again. It's an overnight flight, Hong Kong to Incheon. So these are the various options. The less hassle one and the hassle one. But in any case, if you need any help in Korean Air, you can always call our travel agent listed in the website. Or if not, you can always check with TS Chua, that kind of thing. So I think that it will be the end of my presentation.